All right, I'm just going to ring up Christopher Browell and Graham Kenner because there's nobody else I can ring up. Everybody else is refusing to speak to us because they know that what they're doing is wrong, but they just can't stop and desist from what they're doing because they're all a bunch of criminals. So I'm just going to leave another message for Christopher Browell and the rest of the crew. All right. Well, here, Christopher Browell and Graham Kenner.
Hello?
Oh, yes, hello, Mr. Browell. Can you not slam the phone on me, please? I'm trying. Oh, look at that. So he's at home. All right. And I've called him up and he's answered. Christopher Browell has answered. But he's just refusing to pick up the phone now. Look at this. All right. They've kidnapped my brother, holding him hostage, and then refusing to engage with me or speak with me, and then just slamming the phone upon me, and then they're charging me £20,000 council tax. All right. So this is the fraud is in the council tax, and this is why they've kidnapped my brother and holding him hostage.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. You've just picked up the phone and put it down upon me. Is this a professional way of doing things? I'm ringing you on your business number. I mean, it's not your personal number. I've been leaving you so many different messages. So you picked up today. So this phone, you've received all my previous messages. All right. And we are now 645 days later that you unlawfully kidnapped and forced my brother into a care home and are refusing to engage with me, instructing the police if he continues to ring here, instructing the care home that if he continues to ring here, tell him he's harassing us. All right, and do him for harassment. This is the reality of the situation. And yet at the same time, you're sending us council tax liabilities for £20,000 over the last 3 years only. So how's that accumulated? And this was all fraudulent from day one. You refusing to speak to me, refusing to engage with me, refusing to resolve the situation because you know ultimately that you as a local authority are covering up criminality, fraud and corruption and murder. Yes, premeditated murder. You murdered my brother, premeditated murdered my father in 2009, premeditated murder of my brother in 2014, and premeditated murder of my mother in 2022. And now you're in the process of murdering my brother Talib after this is a clear playbook in it. Isolate, medicate, steal the estate, and murder people. This is the exact same playbook that you've always been playing. There's no difference in what you're doing here today. Today is Monday, the 12th of May, 2025, and it's been over 645 days that you've kidnapped my brother since the 8th of August, 2023, and this is simply because I'm onto you, and you've always been onto you, and now you're holding him hostage, trying to gag me from speaking out, threatening my family members, so you're going to torture and murder them because to cover up your own systemic failures in adult social care. And nobody's listening and nobody's caring, but it doesn't matter. I'm recording you and I'm exposing you for what you're doing to my brother and my family. Why would you not talk to me? You picked up the phone. So for every single day that goes by is torture that you've inflicted because you're trying to cover up your failures, your incompetences, your idiocracy as a local authority, a bunch of collective spastic morons, all right, retards that are working as a council and then thinking that they can hide behind the corporate veil. Oh no, Mr. Hussain, you must not know our name and identity because we make feel threatened and I might get a brick through our window. So you can have your own privacy and anonymity because of the villainous evil actions that you're doing. Nobody's going to put a big brick through your door if you are doing your jobs properly. But don't think that you're going to hide in some corner recesses behind the corporate veil while you're torturing and murdering people and you're going to have immunity from this. Nobody's immune. You can 100 years later, you will come out, all of you, for what you're doing, and you're thinking, well, we work for the council, it's our data needs to be protected. Don't tell anybody that we're committing acts of villainy and tyranny. Hey man, don't do acts of villainy and tyranny. Don't lie, cheat and manipulate. Do your jobs. And if somebody's telling you to do something that you're not comfortable with, say, I don't want to do it. Mr. Browell, you personally have been fully aware of what's going on here. You could have stepped away at any stage. You didn't do so. You stayed along because you needed the money. This is all money oriented. You want the money to pay off your debts that you've accumulated through mortgage, student loans, or whatever, in order for you to be in a position. So you now, because you're indebted to the devil himself, you must do devilish things like torture and murder my brother and cause me alarm and distress. And then you're hiding behind the corporate veil, sending out council tax liabilities and charges, and using the police, hiring out the police to do your dirty work. Absolutely horrendous and disgusting and deplorable of you, the Bradford Council and Mr. Browell. Mr. Browell, you are just as complicit in the harm and torture that's going on with my brother. You cannot simply say, I've got diminished responsibility through willful ignorance. I've left here messages every single day, and they are recorded and publicized to the whole world to listen to. You, Mr. Browell, are complicit in this, and you can't even tell me, Mr. Hussain, I'm just an innocent guy. I've now left. I don't work for the council, or I don't work for Mr. Talib. He's got a different brother. He's got a different social worker contact, and leave me alone. No, it doesn't work that way. You can't just jump into a corporation, allow things to torture and murder, make your money, and then run off. Where are you going to run off to? It's a very small world. Nobody's going anywhere. All right. You're hounding and persecuting me, trying to put me into jail, trying to tarnish my name and reputation because of your systemic failures. And then you're saying, oh, Mr. Hussain, you're being so threatening towards. You people have got something to hide, and I know exactly what you're hiding. And this is therefore you're looking to gag me, intimidate me, bully me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay. And my brothers, you're going to obviously torture and murder my brother, and it makes no difference. You think you're going to escape this? What you've done to my mother? You tortured and murdered my mother to death. You threw my older brother Nazim off a care home where you forcibly put him into. You are lying, cheating scoundrels, criminals under the guise of authority. There's no respecting any of you people. I'm asking you, why can I not see my brother? Why can I not speak to him? What have you done to him? Where is he? My sister's worried sick about him. We're worried sick about him. And you're saying, well, no, we are doing it for his safety. What safety? It's a lovely sunny day. My brother's never going to get to enjoy this sun with his family, sunny days with his family, not going to get any access to anything. He's kept prisoner, held hostage in the human abattoir at Sunningdale Care Home, acting as your private prison. You're utilizing my brother's money all unlawfully and illegally, detaining him.
15 seconds recording time remaining.
Okay, Mr. Browell, I think time is getting the better of me once again. Today is Monday, the 12th of May, 2025. Time is around about 2:30. It's now been 645 days that you've kidnapped my brother as a local authority, forcibly put him into a care home.
Your recording time has expired. To leave your message, press 1. To review message, press 2. Message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Okay, end of messages. All right. So that's what they're doing. Lying, cheating crooks.